Every day, thousands of facts pass us by unnoticed. Some are hidden in history. Some stories inspire. Some facts surprise. And some facts make you stop and say,
Wait, what?
but nothing in history truly disappears. Some things are simply waiting to be brought back. Restored with purpose, rebuilt with care, and given new life. This is MD1, and this is One Facts for Everyone, where every fact feels like something rediscovered. Now, if you're into military vehicles, restoration projects, or classic automotive history, you're going to love today's video. Because standing right behind me is not just another old vehicle. This is the legendary MB Willys Jeep, the machine that helped shape modern off-roading and earn its right as one of the most important vehicles ever built. And honestly, every time I stand next to one of these, I'm reminded why people around the world spend years and sometimes fortunes bringing them back to life.
I mean, just look at it. No giant touchscreens, no backup cameras, no electronic driving aids, no luxury features whatsoever.
Yet, more than 80 years later, people are still collecting them, restoring them, driving them, and proudly displaying them at shows. That tells you something. Because when a vehicle remains relevant even after 8 decades, it's not just transportation, it's history on wheels.
In fact, General Dwight Eisenhower himself once listed the Jeep as one of the most important tools that helped the Allies win World War II. Think about that for a second. Not a tank, not a battleship, not an airplane. A Jeep. That's how valuable this little vehicle was.
Now, let's take a look at what makes the MB Willys so special. The first thing most people notice is the iconic grille.
Today, it's one of the most recognizable automotive designs in the world. You can spot it from a mile away. But here's the interesting part. It wasn't designed to be stylish. It was designed to be efficient. During wartime, manufacturers needed something that could be produced quickly, consistently, and economically. The stabbed steel grille helped speed up production while still protecting the radiator. What started as a simple manufacturing solution eventually became one of the most famous vehicle designs ever created. And if you're restoring a Jeep today, let's be honest, the grille is still one of the first things people look at.
Now, moving up front, check out the windshield. The windshield on an MB Willys, unlike most modern vehicles, it falls completely flat onto the hood. That wasn't done for looks.
It reduced glare, made transport easier, and allowed the Jeep to fit into tight spaces when being shipped or deployed. But, let's admit it, it also gives the Jeep that unmistakable military profile that enthusiasts love today.
And speaking of military details,
Take a look along the side. You'll see a shovel and an axe directly mounted onto the body.
a lot of people assume these were accessories added later on for shows. Well, no. These were actual tools used by soldiers on the field.
If a Jeep got stuck in mud, snow, sand, or debris, those tools could literally mean the difference between moving forward or being stranded. Everything on this vehicle had a purpose. Nothing was there just for decoration.
Now here's a feature that many first-time owners don't notice. These small headlights mounted on the front fenders, they're called blackout lights. During wartime, bright headlights could reveal your position to an enemy, even your entire convoy.
These blackout lights provided just enough illumination to follow the vehicle ahead, while remaining difficult to spot from a distance. Simple solution, brilliant engineering. And that's really the theme of the entire MB Willys. Simple, practical, effective.
Here's another thing that surprises a lot of people. The fuel tank sits directly underneath the driver's seat. That's right, you're literally sitting on top of a gas tank. Well, today, that may sound crazy, but back then, it was an efficient way to save space and make the vehicle compact. Speaking of compact, that's what the military wanted. And if you're noticing something wrong, then it's the doors. There is no doors as well.
Because soldiers needed to get in and out quickly, especially during combat situations. Every pound mattered, every second mattered. Comfort wasn't the priority. Mission success was.
Now let's climb inside and look at this dashboard. It's beautifully simple. We have the speedometer, the fuel gauge, the oil pressure, and the temperature.
That's pretty much it. No distractions, no unnecessary electronics, just the information you need to keep moving. And honestly, that's one reason these Jeeps became so reliable. There simply wasn't much to fail. You could repair them almost anywhere. And that brings us to one of the biggest reasons why the MB Willys became legendary. Field serviceability. Soldiers could perform repairs using basic tools and basic mechanical knowledge. No computers, no diagnostic scanners, no complicated electrical systems. If something broke, you fixed it and kept going. That's exactly the kind of engineering that restorers appreciate today. Now, despite its small size, don't underestimate what this vehicle could do. The MB Willys traveled through mud, jungle trails, deserts, rocky terrain, forests, rivers, you name it. And that's why many historians consider it the grandfather of modern SUVs and off-road vehicles. Without the MB Willys, there's a good chance that vehicles like the Bronco, Wrangler, Land Cruiser, and many other vehicles wouldn't exist in the form that we know today. And here's something else that makes it remarkable. Versatility. This Jeep wasn't built for just one job. It carried troops, delivered supplies, served as an ambulance, pulled equipment, supported communication units, transported officers, sometimes all in the same day. It became the military's ultimate utility vehicle. If you look inside the body tub, you'll notice something many people overlook. Drain holes. Why? Because military vehicles weren't expected to stay clean. They crossed rivers, drove through storms, operated in mud. Water needed somewhere to go. Again, simple engineering solving real-world problems. Now, here's where things get really interesting for those of us in the restoration community. The reason we're still talking about these vehicles isn't just because they survived the war. It's because enthusiasts refuse to let them disappear. Every restored MB Willys you see today requires or represents hundreds of hours of work, sometimes even thousands. Cutting rust, replacing panels, rebuilding drivetrains, tracking down correct parts. It's a labor of passion. And that's what restoration is really all about. It's not just fixing a vehicle, it's preserving history. It's making sure future generations can see, drive, and appreciate these machines the way they were meant to be experienced. Because every restored MB Willys you see today tells two stories. The story of the soldiers who depended on it decades ago, and the story of those enthusiasts who refused to let that disappear. So, if you've ever dreamed of building your own MB Willys restoration project, or if you're already working on one, make sure to check out MD1, the trusted name helping restorers around the world keep Jeep history alive. And that's about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more military Jeep stories, restoration projects, factory tours, and everything Jeep. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.